Welcome, water signs. This is your April reading. This is for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. I hope that you guys are all well. Take what resonates, leave what does not. It's a general collective. I'm Felicity. If you're new here, if you like these readings, hit that subscribe button. Click the like on this video. Comment in the comment section. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know how these messages resonate with you. So let's get started into this for you guys. I did a bit of a pre-shuffle, okay? And when I was doing the pre-shuffle, the first thing that I got was you just have to be in an energy of trust right now. There's a real need for an energy of trust. You might not have the full big picture. You might not know exactly like what you need to be doing, where you need to be going, and you just need to trust your senses though. Okay, so trust your psychic senses, trust your intuition, trust your inner knowing. That is also going to be very beneficial for you. There is some sort of like news that you could be receiving in the month of April, and I say could be because it's dependent. Again, this is general collective, but you could be receiving a message, some form of communication, some sort of like even announcement, some sort of news in the month of April. Pay attention though, because this could very possibly be coming from spirit, your higher self, but also it can be external in your physical 3D reality too. This would be a really lovely time this month to spend time with friends, with community, with those that you love, those that you're close with, and just having some even like one-on-one bonding time with a close friend too. There is a message here as well of really stepping into that Queen of Wands energy that is being in your self-worth, high levels of self-worth. That is listening to your inner knowing, making decisions from there, making very aligned decisions, taking aligned action. This all creates incredible magnetism, right? Which is going to bring in all those great things that you want, because I've got this huge abundance energy around you guys, huge abundance energy and a lot of stability and a lot of security and a lot of long-term success. But all of this, you're not going to quite see how, like, you might be able to envision or imagine or think it up, right? Or you might receive some signs around it, but you're not actually going to fully know how this is all going to be, or what exactly it's going to be, or how this is going to happen. And you're not meant to. Just please trust your instincts, trust your inner knowing, and taking aligned action will bring about this beautiful long-term success, this long-term abundance on whatever way that is, however that shows up. Okay, so it's aligned action, aligned decisions, and living to your authentic truth, staying true to yourself. That is the Queen of Wands energy. All right, let's get a couple of cards for you guys. I'm going to start here. So water signs, please. It's too many. Water signs, please, for the month of April. Thank you. Okay. Breakthrough, guys. Quantum jump. This could be looked as a quantum leap, a timeline jump. It's some sort of jump. It's like you're jumping from one frequency into the next, one timeline into the next. What does this look like? Well, it looks like your entire reality shifting and changing. It's like, it tends to be happening in here first, right? Like we go through immense growth, we go through change, we make changes within ourselves, we make changes with how we show up in life. And then what happens is we start to see that manifest and be reflected back to us in our physical reality in all the great ways. And then this is what it's like to experience some sort of like quantum jump, timeline jump, however you want to call it, right? But it's like a new reality appearing in front of you, a new reality appearing in front of you. You just don't need to know how you're going to get there, okay? Other than just taking that aligned action and staying true to yourself, okay? Staying true to yourself and just trusting in the process, trusting that wherever this is leading you, wherever you're going next, it's incredible and beautiful. And there's breakthroughs, but no expectations. No expectations. You can have expectations, it's going to be great. Expectations, it's going to be wonderful, but no expectations on exactly how it's going to be, how it's going to unfold, what it's going to be. That's not for you to know. Just go with as much flow as possible, water signs. That's going to be really beneficial for you. But you are jumping. You guys are jumping. You guys are leaping like there. And at the moment, it's just like, please stay in that Queen of Wands energy, or maybe that's what you need to jump into, because that's what's going to bring about this ultimate abundance. Okay. Because you've been evolving, okay, evolving into your complexity, right? Which is just as we evolve, like we're humans, we have all different sorts of aspects to ourselves. We all have been through things. We all come from, like, we've all been on our own journey. We've all been on our own individual journey, and to be human is a complex thing, right? It is. Life can be really complicated at times, but we evolve through it. And you guys have been doing this, and this is why you're about to experience this quantum jump, this quantum leap. And I'm really excited for you guys, water signs. Okay, water signs. Please, the month of April, water signs. Oh, okay. What I want you guys to do, this seems to be a bit of a theme for everybody, is not go back to the past, okay? Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Some of you, it's like inner child work could be really beneficial for you around this time, just connecting with your inner child as well. But it's like life is complicated. It's complicated at times, but you've been growing. You've been going through it and growing through it, and you're evolving, and life is evolving for you. Just trust the process. It's all I keep getting. Okay, don't look to the past with rose-colored glasses. Okay, and just keep moving forward, taking the lessons of the past to keep moving forward on your path. Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, guys, just trust. Right now, my nose is itchy, sorry. Right now, you could be feeling like it's just never going to happen for me. I don't know, or there's just this fear coming in, or you don't trust it. Like, you don't trust this is going to happen for you. You don't trust you can have that ultimate abundance. You don't trust that you can have that healthy relationship, that fantastic career, that fantastic job that you love, that security and safety that you deserve. You feel like you don't have that. Okay, or it's not going to happen, and I want you to know it's going to happen. That is your fear that is holding you back. That is your fear that's keeping you in your mind and keeping you small instead of moving forward. You've got to evolve out of this, okay? The universe has not forgotten about you. This is a very scarcity mindset, and so I want you to evolve out of that. Sorry about that. I had someone at my door, but let's get back into it. So I want you to know that these two cards appearing together is showing me that there is a lack mentality, that there is a fear that things aren't going to change, that the past is going to repeat itself, that the past, hurt and pain is just going to continue, or that things can't be great for you. You need to evolve out of this. You need to evolve out of this. If you can do things to help that little you inside of you to feel safe and to feel comfortable and to be like, it's okay, everything is working out, everything is okay, that will help you a lot. Okay, that'll help you a lot. For some of you, this here has been making you feel stuck and feel stagnant. And the universe is asking you to just continue to trust the process, making aligned decisions, aligned actions, staying true to yourself. And that's when this happens, okay? That's when this happens. It's some sort of news on the way, some sort of announcement, something that I feel like is going to help you get out of this energy. Oh, okay. that concern that the past is going, the concern and the worry that the past is going to repeat itself. Switch out of that. Switch out of that and instead be like, oh my gosh, it could be so magical. It could be so wonderful. Like, think of all the great things that can happen. Because when we're in the uncertainty and we're in the unknown, it's really common for us to start to think of worst case scenarios, or think that there's no way it could happen to me, or like that's like good things don't happen like that, or I can't have that. As much as I would love to, I can't have that. It's very easy for our mind to play that out. And I want you to change the station. Okay? Change the station. Changing the frequency, changing the station, right? And going into like, everything's working out for my highest good. I trust my soul's journey. I trust in the divine. I trust myself. I trust myself. Ooh, okay, let's get one more here. For water signs, please. One more for water signs, please. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. The Hierophant can be traditions, commitments, or like marriage, things like that, right? But it's also a very highly spiritual card. It's the spiritual path. It's a higher power. It's connecting with your higher self. This is what you need to do. Please know that this equation that's up on this board, it's like your human self can't figure it out, but your soul knows. Your higher self knows. Allow yourself to be led that way. Okay. Instead of focusing on past disappointments, focus on all the wonderful adventures that are awaiting you, that are going to show up. Yeah, it's like leaving the pain in the past, leaving the pain in the past, leaving the past in the past is another thing too. Okay, and coming into more peace and harmony. More peace and harmony. Because you deserve that, okay? Successful outcome to your problems on the bottom. The key will come. Normally, the Hierophant has 2 keys. I don't know if there are any keys in this depiction. I can't see any, but normally the Hierophant has 2 keys. So your higher self, your soul, has the key. And it will unlock it, and then you will see. And then you will see. But until then, you've got to trust and use your instincts. Okay, so not your fear, not your emotions, but your intuition, your inner knowing. And your inner knowing feels, it's going to be different for everyone, but I tend to find for myself and with others that I talk to, that fear is like really, when it's fear for me, it comes right up into my chest, and I feel like it feels very rushed. It feels very forced. It feels impulsive. It feels like I've got to do something now, or if I don't, oh my gosh, it's going to be not okay. That's the fear. The intuition, whether it's a no or a yes, is so quiet. And it just feels like this deep inner knowing, and I get this sense of neutrality and calm and peace wash over me. And I'm like, okay, that's a yes, that's a no. And that's the intuition. So it can be different for other people though. So I don't want to say that that's how it is for everyone, but that is one way. That obviously it's different for everybody, but that's how it shows up for me, fear versus intuition. So, but I want you to, like, Spirit also wants you to be like paying attention to your intuition, to your inner knowing, and trusting that, okay? Because we have the star, guaranteed success, peace and harmony after a time of like sorrow, okay? Oof, it's all working out for your highest good. Just have some self-belief there and belief in the process, and just trusting in with your intuition and stepping into that energy of the Queen of Wands. Okay, let's close this out, please. One card to close this out for water signs for the month of April. Give yourself a lot of self-love, okay, during this time as you are going through very transformational energy and you don't know what's to come yet, okay? We have patience, waiting with calmness. So maybe you're waiting on news, maybe you're waiting for things to happen, things to move, this quantum jump to take place. And your guidance is to not stay in this energy. Okay, Five of Pentacles or the Eight of Swords. But instead to be in this energy of peace and calm. So will you experience fear still? Probably, that's okay. But bring yourself back into peace and calm. So what works for you? Nature? Is it probably with water signs? Probably guys are like water babies. So that could be long baths, just a lot of nervous system nourishment, a lot of soul nourishment. Nourish your mind. Don't go down the rabbit hole of watching things that destabilize your nervous system, right? Or that are really sad or horrific or horrible. Like if you're like this at the moment, okay, and that's putting you into a negative state of mind, I want you to take a step back from anything like that and instead fill your time and mind and body with things that nourish you, okay, and keep you in an energy of calmness as to best of your ability and patience. But there is patience that is required, Spirit is saying, but the news is on its way. Okay, it is coming. There is this quantum jump taking place. We have peace and harmony. We have guaranteed success. Okay, you're evolving. Things might seem complicated or feel complicated or have been complicated, but you're evolving out of that. And you're evolving through that too. Don't forget. You're evolving as a human. Your mind is evolving. Your spirit, your soul is going through an evolution. Your body, your human mind is catching up. All right, that's it, water signs. Those are your messages for April. I send you guys so much love and I will see you next month.